Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where today we're diving into something crucial yet often overlooked, the last-minute survival shopping list before a disaster. Whether you're anticipating harsh weather, an unforeseen crisis, or just wanting to be prepared for any curveball life throws at you, this video is your go-to guide. So grab a notebook because things are about to get real. Picture this: a sudden announcement that a storm is headed your way. Or maybe there's an unexpected emergency you need to prepare for immediately. You glance around your home and think, am I really ready? That's where we come in. From mainstream spots like REI and local sporting goods stores to the hidden gems of military surplus shops, there are countless places to stock up on essentials. The first step is to scope out your area, considering what you might need in the eye of a storm or worst-case scenario. Now, you might be wondering about expiration dates on those items lining the shelves. Good news! They aren't the headache you think they are. In fact, when doing last-minute shopping, you'll often find that the items you're purchasing have a longer shelf life compared to what you already have at home. Whether it's canned goods, dehydrated meals, or vacuum-sealed snacks, these products are typically fresher. So, while refrigeration is important, and we'll deep dive into that later in the video, you can, for now, breathe a little easier knowing that these items will hold out long enough to be useful. Today, I've meticulously curated a list packed with potentially life-saving items you can grab from the grocery store or local suppliers in a pinch. These are not just the most convenient items to pick up, but also the ones that pack the most punch in your survival strategy. While it's tempting to pile your basket with anything and everything, refining your list to focus on high-impact items will make a world of difference. And I've narrowed it down to 10 items that are the unsung heroes in preparedness. Before we kick things off, remember that this is a collaborative effort. If you have any tips, tricks, or items that you swear by which aren't covered here, please share them in the comments below. Let's build a robust compilation of resources together, because in times like these, knowledge truly is power. So stick around as we break down the essentials in our last-minute survival shopping list before a disaster, ensuring that you'll not only make it through, but thrive, no matter what challenges come your way. Grab your pen and let's get into it. 1. Non-perishables are your best friend. Planning for a disaster can be daunting, especially when you're down to the wire. But fear not, because with a bit of savvy and strategic planning, you can make all the difference with your last-minute preparations. The key lies in understanding what essentials to stock up on and where to find them. Being ahead of the curve, even by just a few hours, can dramatically impact your family's survival experience during a crisis. Let's start with non-perishable items, the backbone of any solid survival stash. Head straight to the canned goods section for this crucial shopping spree. These items range from canned meats like tuna and chicken to canned vegetables and fruits. Their long shelf life and easy-to-store nature make them ideal for emergency situations. If you manage to secure these, you are better prepared for whatever comes your way. Remember, non-perishables are enduring, allowing you to keep them for extended periods without concern. Next on your list should be dry goods. Imagine strolling down the aisles collecting boxes of cereal, pasta, rice, and noodles. These staples are easy to prepare and offer valuable nutritional benefits. Don't let the expiration dates deter you. These items often have a longer shelf life than indicated, especially when stored properly. It's wise to get a little extra. Stocking up creates a buffer that can ease the strain on resources if the situation worsens. Now think about the everyday convenience snacks and energy-boosting items such as energy bars. These are perfect for maintaining morale and providing bursts of energy when needed most. Opt for snacks that your family enjoys, bringing some normalcy to potentially stressful times. From granola bars to trail mixes, these items can be comforting, making adaptability easier. Exploring further into your options, modern grocery stores usually carry long-term food storage products, a savvy choice for the discerning prepper. Brands like Augustin Farms offer products with impressive shelf lives, making them a smart investment. These may not be the first choices for many shoppers who overlook them due to their cost or unfamiliarity. However, knowing these items can sustain you for up to 25 years provides peace of mind. So if you spot them, consider the benefit of adding a bucket or two to your stockpile. They might come at a higher price point, but it's an investment in security for the uncertain future. Yet, even if catastrophes don't unfold to the extreme anticipation, these preparations are far from wasted. Having a well-organized stash ensures you're not scrambling at the 11th hour, providing warmth and reassurance when the chips are down. With this actionable plan, you can tackle your final shopping trip with confidence, assured that you've secured the best survival goods available. 2. First aid supplies. When faced with an emergency situation, having a well-stocked first aid kit can be a lifesaver. And here's why it's vital to prioritize this in your survival shopping. Imagine you're in an unforeseen disaster, be it a hurricane, earthquake, or any unpredictable emergency. Injuries can occur unexpectedly. Having the appropriate first aid supplies can make the difference between a minor injury and a life-threatening situation. Let's talk about what your kit should include to prepare for such scenarios. First and foremost, you'll want to have a variety of bandages, from small adhesive bandages for minor cuts to larger gauze pads. For more significant wounds, these items are indispensable. You may find yourself going through them faster than expected, especially if you're dealing with multiple injuries or helping others. Remember, it's always better to have more than you think you'll need. Next, consider stocking up on gauze rolls and medical tape. These can secure bandages, support injured limbs, and even stop bleeding if used correctly. Ace wraps are also a must-have, as they are versatile, ideal for sprains, strains, or any other injuries that need compression or restricted movement. Their utility in various situations can't be overemphasized. You'll also want to include disinfectant wipes or alcohol pads in your kit. Maintaining hygiene, especially in wounds, prevents infections that could turn a simple cut into a severe problem. Antiseptic creams to apply post-cleaning can further ensure that harmful bacteria are kept at bay. Don't overlook the basics like scissors, tweezers, and safety pins. These small tools often come in handy when you least expect it. Tweezers can help remove splinters or ticks, while scissors are essential for cutting tape or gauze. Safety pins can be used to fasten wraps or even make temporary slings. Pain relief medications like ibuprofen or acetaminophen are also vital. They not only alleviate pain, but can also reduce inflammation and help maintain mobility in case of injuries. Consider keeping some antihistamines as well, as allergic reactions can happen spontaneously, especially in new environments. Another point to consider is expiration dates. While most bandaging supplies don't expire in the traditional sense, medications, ointments, and disinfectant wipes do. Regularly checking the expiration dates can ensure each item is effective when you need it most. However, don't worry too much about stocking up. Most of these supplies have a long shelf life, making them a worthwhile investment for long-term peace of mind. For added security, think about including a basic first aid manual or instruction booklet in your kit. In high-stress situations, clear instructions can be a blessing, guiding you through any first aid procedures you're unfamiliar with. Finally, as you're assembling your first aid supplies, keep in mind where you'll store them. The kit should be easily accessible, yet stored in a place where it won't be damaged or depleted through everyday use. Having a dedicated kit specifically for emergencies ensures that everything you need is in pristine condition when the time comes. Perhaps consider having multiple kits for home, car, and workplace, as you never know where you might be when a disaster strikes. Point 3. Essentials for hygiene and improvised solutions. When preparing a last-minute survival kit, one aspect you should definitely not overlook is hygiene, an essential that directly impacts your health and comfort during adverse situations. While often interchanged with aspects of first aid, hygiene has its unique sets of challenges and solutions, especially when regular facilities are inaccessible. Toilet needs. One of the foremost concerns involves planning for bathroom necessities. A notorious example from recent history is the run on toilet paper during the pandemic. It underscored the importance of having a substantial reserve. If you've already stocked up, consider grabbing a few more rolls just in case. Remember, cleanliness is crucial, and running out of toilet paper can be more than just an inconvenience. It can lead to sanitation issues, waste management, and improvised toilets. Also think about waste removal solutions. Have you ever considered the versatility of 5-gallon buckets? Pair them with heavy-duty trash bags and some cat litter to create an effective and portable makeshift toilet. You can easily use dirt from outside if you don't have cat litter. This setup is an excellent stopgap measure for maintaining hygiene without access to a traditional bathroom. Multi-purpose buckets. As you navigate the grocery aisles in those critical minutes, grab extra 5-gallon buckets. They are astonishingly useful for various tasks in a survival situation, from storing other essential supplies to collecting and purifying water. Their role in your survival plan cannot be overstated. Personal hygiene supplies. Don't forget the smaller items like soap, shampoo, toothpaste, and other personal hygiene products. Although they might seem secondary compared to more pressing items like food and water, they play a critical role in preventing illnesses and maintaining your morale. A simple act like brushing your teeth or washing your hair can offer a semblance of normalcy and comfort. Budget considerations. It's easy to get carried away as you fill your cart with necessary supplies. Be mindful of your budget, as the costs can escalate quickly. Prioritize based on what you already have at home and what you deem indispensable for your situation. This approach ensures you make strategic decisions without unnecessary expenditures. Preparing for a disaster doesn't have to break the bank, but it does require thoughtful planning and smart purchases. Walk into each aisle with a clear head and specific needs in mind. By focusing not only on the essentials but also addressing typical oversights like hygiene, you'll cover all bases comprehensively. 4. Cooking essentials. When planning your last-minute survival shopping list, it's crucial not to overlook the cooking essentials. Cooking in a disaster scenario requires both the right equipment and fuel sources, ensuring you're prepared to whip up a meal under any condition. As you make your way through the aisles of your local grocery or military surplus store, pay a visit to the sporting goods section. Here, you'll find a variety of cooking fuels and portable cooking methods that can make all the difference when an unexpected event strikes. Consider picking up small yet efficient alcohol burners or camp stoves. These tools can be lifesavers, providing a reliable means to heat food when traditional methods are no longer viable. Remember, the fuel you choose is just as important as the cooking method. Isopropyl alcohol is an excellent choice, and it's widely available in grocery stores. Its flammability makes it an effective fuel source for alcohol burners. However, if you're looking for alternatives, don't overlook denatured alcohol. Though slightly more elusive than isopropyl, it offers a safe and reliable fuel option when traditional cooking methods are disrupted. Propane is another versatile choice. Whether you're opting for the smaller canisters designed for compact stoves or the hefty 20-gallon tanks available at major retailers like Walmart, propane provides a steady and consistent flame suitable for various culinary needs. Beyond alcohol and propane, you should explore sterno and butane as well. Sterno cans are fantastic for heating up food in a pinch, especially when space is limited. Butane, known for its efficiency, is another strong contender for your survival cooking setup, whether you're using it for portable grills or compact stoves. As you make your way through your local store, armed with a detailed list of supplies, ensure you're selecting not just any cooking tools, but those best suited to your specific needs and circumstances. Consider the space you have, your storage capacity, and how easy it is to operate each piece of equipment under pressure. 5. Communication essentials. In the face of a disaster, effective communication is absolutely critical. This is why it's essential to include communication devices like walkie-talkies and radios in your last-minute survival shopping list. As you head out to your local store, make sure to consider a variety of communication tools that can keep you and your family connected, informed, and prepared. Walkie-talkies are especially great because they offer a simple and reliable way to communicate over short distances. While they might not have the extensive range to reach someone 10 to 15 miles away, they are more than capable of bridging the gap between homes in a neighborhood. Imagine coordinating with nearby neighbors, ensuring everyone is safe, or exchanging vital information, all without relying on potentially compromised phone networks. If you have a small group or community, investing in a set of walkie-talkies can be a real lifesaver. Beyond walkie-talkies, FRS, Family Radio Service. Radios and weather radios are significant additions to your communications arsenal. Weather radios in particular are fantastic because they provide real-time updates and emergency information straight from official weather stations. Consider crank radios, which are designed to operate without the need for batteries. Simply crank them up for power and stay tuned to the latest weather and emergency alerts. This invaluable feature ensures you'll never be left in the dark about critical changes in weather conditions, potentially giving you the lead time needed to make life-saving decisions amidst looming threats. While ham radios are considered the gold standard for communication during disasters, due to their range and robustness, not everyone has the license or means to operate them. However, don't dismiss simpler alternatives like walkie-talkies or basic radios. They're affordable, easy to use, and readily accessible in most electronic sections of department stores. When you buy these devices, think about your community too. Having an extra walkie-talkie or radio can be beneficial, not just for your immediate family, but also for neighbors. In times of necessity, they might serve as excellent barter items too, if you find yourself needing to trade for other goods. Buying weather radios is more about quality than quantity. You won't need a large stash of them. A couple of these reliable devices should suffice for your household. However, having spares to share or trade can increase your preparedness and extend help to those around you. Remember, while this list might be the icing on the cake, these communication devices are far from just a bonus. Think of them as strategic assets that enhance your overall survival plan. If you have the resources and the opportunity as you prepare your last-minute shopping list, Prioritize these communication essentials. In a world where information can mean the difference between life and death, stay one step ahead with the right tools in your arsenal. 6. Water essentials for emergencies. When gearing up for any potential disaster scenario, water should be at the top of your list of essentials. Let's face it, without water, our chances of surviving decrease significantly, so it's imperative to have a robust plan for water storage and purification. First, consider investing in large water storage containers. These can be easily found at most retail stores that cater to camping supplies. Stores like Walmart offer aquatainers, convenient, big-capacity containers that can safely store several gallons of water. If you're unable to find these, don't worry. Even the regular 5-gallon jugs will do the job. And in a crunch, never underestimate the easiness and utility of simply grabbing a few cases of bottled water from the store. Water in any form can make a substantial difference in an emergency. Now, it's not just about storing, but also ensuring the quality of the water you have on hand. Sporting goods stores are treasure troves when it comes to emergency preparedness. You'll likely find numerous options for water purification. Look for water purification tablets. They're compact, easy to use, and can transform potentially hazardous water into something safe to drink. Additionally, water filters are a reliable, reusable option that can provide a consistent supply of clean water if the situation becomes prolonged. Don't forget about household bleach. It's not just for cleaning. Bleach is a multi-purpose hero that often gets overlooked. A few drops are enough to purify a gallon of water, killing off harmful microorganisms. However, be mindful of bleach's shelf life. It tends to degrade over time, decreasing its effectiveness. So, make sure to pick up a fresh bottle next time you're at the store to extend your emergency supply. It's crucial to remain aware of expiration dates. In a last-minute shopping scenario, this might seem like a daunting task, but it's one that can't be ignored. Old bleach might do more harm than good, so ensuring that you have the freshest supplies can help you avoid any nasty surprises down the line. Expiration dates aren't just ambiguous markers. They are your guideline to maintaining the health and safety of you and your loved ones. When it comes to disaster preparation, it's the little things that make the most difference. Go out, grab your supplies, and check them off your list. Knowing you're prepared with an ample supply of safe water provides a pivotal layer of security and peace of mind when facing the unknown. As Benjamin Franklin wisely said, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail." Ensure your success and safety with this vital step in your survival shopping list. Point 7. Stocking up on pet supplies for emergencies. When preparing for a disaster, we often focus on essentials for ourselves and forget our furry companions, who rely on us to ensure their well-being. Just like us, pets need to have a ready supply of food and basics in case of emergencies. It's crucial to remember that most of us don't typically store months' worth of pet food. During an emergency, stores might not be open, or restocking could be delayed, making it difficult to find your pet's regular diet. Therefore, it's always a good idea to think ahead while shopping. Imagine you're at the grocery store or your favorite pet store. It's easy to just focus on the human needs, but take a moment to consider picking up extra supplies for your pets. Whatever your pet typically consumes, be it kibble for dogs, canned food for cats, birdseed, or even hay for small mammals like rabbits, try to grab an extra stock that can comfortably last for a few weeks, if not months. You never know the exact impact a disaster might have, so having a little more than usual could provide some peace of mind. If your usual brand isn't available or supplies are running low on your pet's favorite eats, don't panic. Look for alternatives that might suit their dietary needs. Just like humans adjust menus during shortages, pets can adapt to slightly different brands or types of food, especially in a pinch. Packing some additional pet snacks or treats is also wise, not only to keep them satisfied, but also to ease any stress they may feel during the disruption. Aside from food, don't forget about other pet essentials like litter for cats, clean bedding for small animals, or chew toys to keep dogs entertained. If your pet has specific medical needs, such as medication or special dietary supplements, make sure to include these on your shopping list. Having an emergency first aid kit designed for pets can also be incredibly useful, especially if professional veterinary help is hard to come by. Emergencies can be unsettling, but knowing you've prepared for your entire family, including your beloved pets, can bring a sense of security. As you make your last-minute dash through the aisles of your local store, remember that a little extra planning ensures your loyal companions remain healthy and happy no matter what comes your way. Your pets trust you to care for them, and with these extra provisions, you will be able to live up to that trust, keeping spirits high through any upheaval. 8. Illuminate and energize. In the realm of emergency preparedness, lighting and energy sources are crucial components that should never be overlooked. Whether you find yourself facing a sudden power outage or an unexpected outdoor adventure, having the right lighting tools can make all the difference. In this category, we're talking about flashlights, batteries, and even solar-powered garden lights. Yes, those practical yet simple little gems you often see lighting up pathways. These options are not only affordable but incredibly versatile, ensuring that you're never left in the dark when you need illumination the most. Imagine this scenario. You're stocking up last minute before an impending disaster, and you're scanning through the options. Flashlights are readily available in almost every store you step foot in. Don't disregard those budget-friendly models priced at just a couple of dollars. Despite their low cost, they can prove to be invaluable when you find yourself in a tight spot. Picture placing solar yard lights in your front yard throughout the day to soak up sunlight, and then bringing them inside at night as a reliable, renewable light source. A simple yet effective strategy for maintaining visibility when traditional power sources fail. But let's not forget about the unseen heroes of your emergency kit, the batteries. From AA to AAA sizes, having a stash of these on hand is vital. As you embark on your survival shopping journey, explore small battery chargers that cater to these common types. Some outlets even offer larger charging stations capable of juicing up multiple batteries simultaneously. A godsend when conserving energy is a priority. And while you're at it, don't overlook battery packs and external chargers. Many of these modern devices come equipped with a solar panel, perfect for those unforeseen emergencies where recharging from conventional sources isn't an option. Consider investing in battery packs that boast capacities between 2,000 to as much as 10,000 milliamp hours. These compact power sources grant you the extra charge you need for essential devices like cell phones and small electronics, ensuring you remain connected when circumstances try to sever lines of communication. So, as you navigate through the aisles seeking solar lights, durable flashlights, and quality batteries, remember that you're equipping yourself with more than just tools. You're arming yourself with the capability to light the way through chaos and uncertainty. While pondering over these energy solutions, you might also think of how they symbolize hope and control. Having the means to generate your own light, albeit humble, can be profoundly empowering. In the midst of a crisis, every little preparedness action you take can provide peace of mind and the strength to endure emerging challenges with confidence. Hence, adding these lighting and energy solutions to your survival inventory is not only a practical step, but also a symbolic gesture of resilience amidst adversity. 9. Don't overlook fuel needs. When preparing for an unforeseen disaster, many people focus solely on stockpiling essentials like food and water, but often overlook a crucial aspect: fuel. Fuel isn't just about cooking. It's a critical component of mobility and power. Picture this: a major disaster strikes, and transportation options are limited or unavailable. In such scenarios, a well-prepared individual is one who has thought ahead and secured sufficient fuel supplies, not just for immediate cooking needs, but also to ensure their vehicle is ready to go. First, let's talk about storage. It's wise to procure additional fuel cans whenever you have the chance, even if they're not the best quality due to current manufacturing practices. Having those extra gas cans filled up can be a lifesaver. The idea is to go beyond the norm and obtain extra fuel reserves to cover any situation that may extend for an uncertain period. This way, if an emergency necessitates rapid evacuation or extended travel, you won't be caught off guard without fuel. Imagine this scenario. Roads are congested with others trying to escape, and gas stations have either run dry or are inaccessible. In such cases, your foresight in storing fuel will allow you to bypass the lines and keep moving towards safety. Moreover, the way we manage our vehicle's fuel tank under normal circumstances should shift drastically. Usually, many people top up their tank when it nears empty. But in preparation for a potential crisis, it's important to adopt a new mindset. From now on, consider the halfway mark on your fuel gauge as the new empty. Whenever your vehicle's fuel level drops to this point, make it a habit to refuel. This simple yet effective strategy ensures that your car is always prepared, providing peace of mind and reducing stress associated with the chaos surrounding a disaster. In addition, don't forget about alternative fuel options for generators if you have one. Stock up on diesel or propane depending on your generator's requirements. This ensures that aside from transportation, you have a reliable backup power source to keep essential electrical gadgets running, which can be especially important for charging communication devices or running medical equipment. By incorporating these tactics into your disaster preparedness planning, you increase your readiness by leaps and bounds. You'll have the peace of mind knowing that amidst the uncertainty of a looming disaster, there's one less thing to worry about. Preparedness isn't just about running to the supermarket to clear out the shelves. It's about smart and strategic planning, building a buffer for every possible scenario. Fuel is often the lifeline to reaching a safe destination, or staying powered when the world as you know it grinds to a halt. 10. Stock up on essential medications and supplements. When preparing for an impending disaster, ensuring you have an ample supply of essential medications and supplements is imperative. As part of your last-minute shopping list, consider over-the-counter medications and painkillers vital to maintaining health and managing pain when medical resources may be scarce. Examine what you might need, from allergy relief tablets to anti-inflammatory drugs. Now, let's not overlook vitamins and supplements. These are crucial for keeping your immune system bolstered during stressful times. Think about grabbing vitamin C, zinc, or even a multivitamin that can cover all bases. Remember, our focus here is not just on basic survival, but maintaining well-being throughout the ordeal. Consider any personal prescriptions that you or your loved ones might need. It's worth speaking to your doctor beforehand to secure an extended prescription if possible. Having a small, portable first aid kit with bandages, antiseptics, and any other personal health necessities can also be a game changer during emergencies. All of these preparations are about maintaining continuity and peace of mind in the face of adversity. Don't wait until the last minute. Start assembling your essential supplies today, so you're ready for whatever comes your way. In conclusion, being prepared for a disaster with a thoughtfully curated last-minute survival shopping list can make a significant difference in your ability to withstand unforeseen challenges. As we've discussed, having adequate food, water, fuel, and medications is non-negotiable for maintaining health and security. Prioritizing these essentials ensures that you and your loved ones have the best possible chance of riding out difficult scenarios with resilience and peace of mind. While it is crucial to act swiftly as a disaster approaches, having a preemptive plan that includes regular checks and updates to your emergency supplies can facilitate a seamless transition to preparedness. Remember, the key to survival lies not just in having the resources, but also in having the mindset to adapt and overcome. Take proactive steps today to secure your future safety and well-being.